Welcome back to
Welcome
the Vehicles of the
back.
Valley podcast. I'm Lucas.
I'm Josh.
That's right.
Or as my kids refer to me, the bald slave.
Wow.
I know. That's aggressive, right?
I mean, you know, when you think about it, though, too, like kids do run the show. They're the most selfish and self-centered people I've ever met in my life.
This is true. And they also have no filter. They haven't learned the filter yet. They don't necessarily know what's rude and what's not.
They don't, and if
Yeah.
they did have an idea, they don't care.
No.
You know, when it comes to their parents, you know, it's like I don't understand, Dad. Like, just do it. Just do it. No. Okay. All right. I'll do it because I love you. But no.
That's all right.
I've never felt so small and so proud at the same time.
I was gonna say it's there's still no greater joy than kids.
Amen.
Yeah. So what are we talking about today? It's it's September already, man.
That's
I
right.
can't believe it. It's the first Burr month. You know, we've
Brr.
talked about this, but there's a lot of people out there that, you know, a Burr month means you can like listen to Christmas music and weird stuff like that. Like I wouldn't do that in September, but I know people that work here that do.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. It's a big.
I try to wait until November just so I don't get burned out on it. But my kids did watch Home Alone 2 days ago.
I love Home Alone.
Yeah. They watch it once in July for Christmas in July, once as we're leading up to the holiday season, and then it's on a nonstop loop all December. And for some reason, I'm not sick of it. I
There's something
rarely
about
watch it. It's just good background, like music and stuff in the house, right? I don't know.
Something
That's just me.
about it. There's something about the music. Watching the Christmas Story for the 100th time, or the Grinch Stole Christmas, or any of the various Christmas.
Hey, you know what?
Kenny G.
It's 100 degrees outside. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I mean, hey, I was feeling it.
It's
We
a
can
Burr
ho-ho
month,
it all
but for
day.
Phoenix,
Huh?
I mean, it can still be 100 degrees into mid, October. So,
and it will. Be.
for those that keep saying, "Oh, are you excited? Summer's over now." Summer's not over now.
First of all, there's
You
no
know,
such thing as summer.
like yeah, no,
It's just hot and hotter.
it's just hot, hotter, back to hot,
hottest.
and then it gets warm.
yeah.
Yeah,
October, November.
and then it goes freezing cold
Yes.
for like a month.
yes. For no
Just
reason.
bone dry.
Is there ice on my window?
Yeah, it's weird. That's the desert for you, though.
Yeah. October, November, though, those are my favorite months. They actually have their own smell.
Yes, they do.
They smell different. They smell like perfect weather.
They do.
Yes. But that's not what we're here to talk about. What we're here
No.
to talk about
Deals.
is all the deals.
Yeah.
Come and see us for the deals. The
So-
deals are here, and they are waiting for you.
September is an interesting time.
It is.
because Typically, it's the end of the model year for most cars.
Right.
I had this discussion with my son this morning. He says, "Dad, we have Labor Day specials and end of the year specials and things like that. But when is actually the best time, to buy a car?" And I was like, "Well, we own our cars for the same money all year round, right?
Yeah.
Most sales are just kind of a mental game fabrication, right, to help drum up business. And sometimes the manufacturers will put an extra rebate, like extra $500 on cars for Black Friday. Sometimes,
Sure.
so you might be able to get a little bit better deal. But truly, the best deal is end of the model year, right?
Absolutely.
So like right now, we're clearing out 25s because 26s are coming in. And the reason that's not the same every year is some 26s we got 6 months ago, some we're getting next month. But for the most part, it's the end of the summer where we start to get all the new model years, right? So right now, we're closing out on all of our 25s. We probably got 100 left, right? But that, to me, is the best time to get a deal on a car is end of the model year. You're going to have a cheaper price because every year cars go up, 2-3%.
Easy.
And they don't add the rebates or the financing structures to new models, right? It's always the closeout stuff that has the deals. So, I mean, depending on what you're looking at, I think the end of the model year, which again is typically around September, October,
That's correct.
is the best time of the year to buy a car.
And I agree 100%. I mean, they always, there's a feeling of they call it something now. It's FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. If you
FOMO.
don't come and buy a car by the
Yeah.
end
No,
of the
that's a good
month, that's
point.
the deal. That's the deal.
Right. Like I gotta buy a car at the end of the month because that's when the best deals are. Well, there's a little truth to that. Like, you might
an
run
extent.
into a dealer that says, "Oh, I need to hit my objective, so I'm going to take an extra $500 off."
Sure.
But that's not typical these days anymore. That's pretty old school. So can it still happen? Yeah, but for the most part, the deal's the deal.
And that's what I was going to say. It's still an archaic way of thinking about the business as a consumer. there's still this misconception that you will never get a deal like you'll get on the last day of the month. Well, I'm telling you, as someone who sells a lot of cars, I will give you the best deal available to you
Oh,
right
for
then.
sure. We have more focus on getting the month jump started, what we call a fast
Yes.
start,
Yes.
than we do a strong finish. I mean, yeah, we want a strong
Yes.
finish, but the opposite can be true. If we've hit our objective on the 15th of the month,
Come on.
we're not going to make any special deals the second half.
No.
You know what I mean? So
No.
don't wait. Right now is a very interesting time to buy because it is not only model year closeout, but we're down to less than 19 days on the EV tax credit, and so there's a frenzy on that. We
And
doubled
frenzy
down.
is the word.
The last 60 days, we sold, I think, over 80% or so of all the Kia EVs, for example,
84%.
sold in the Phoenix metro area, were sold
84.
at our store. We're a huge EV
almost
dealer.
90.
And we still have plenty left. We have some around, I don't know, 80, 90 to go.
Yes, and they will be gone.
And the selection's getting thin as far as colors and packages, but
They
now
will
is
be
the
gone.
best time to buy an EV. And if you're not in the market for an EV, it's still a really good time to buy because of the model year closeout. So
Seriously. All things are absolutely
Don't
100%
wait.
true. There's no you're costing yourself money, time, and energy by waiting. Plus the stress that comes with, waiting for that kind of thing to shake out.
Well, how many times have you seen a customer wait,
And
and
then
then it's all of a sudden it's a heat deal because they waited too long and the car's sold or the
Yep.
deal's not the same? I mean, it happens all the
I
time.
can't believe you sold that
And
car.
then I get a bad review that I have to mitigate because we sold the car out from under him or the deal changed. No, nothing changed. We ran out and the manufacturer changed the incentives. It's not just a sales pitch to come and buy right now. We're
It
trying
really
to tell you the truth.
isn't. It
You know,
really
if you
isn't.
want to wait till December, I'd love to sell you a car in December. I need to sell
Yes.
cars in December too.
100%.
But you're going to get a better deal in September.
Agreed. It's
So.
just about turning that inventory as soon as possible. I gotta say, I keep getting distracted. I gotta tell the people out there about my glove
I
because
would
I look
tell 'em.
like a weirdo.
Because you look
I
like a
mean,
weirdo.
Like, hey,
I mean,
guys.
well, you are a weirdo.
Hey. I am super weird. Weirdo
But-
with the beardo, right? But I'm the good kind of weird where you're like, oh, he's fine around the kids. It's okay,
Maybe.
But full circle, I'm wearing this glove because I was trying to come up with a joke. I had surgery. They cut my hand from right here to right here, and they removed all of my tendons and ligaments and stuff. And it sounds way worse than just saying I had carpal tunnel surgery, because that's what it was. And I am
Make you
such-
feel old.
Man, seriously, we talked about it earlier. Like, I was the young buck at the dealership. Like, yeah, I know what's up.
And now you're having carpal tunnel surgery and you can't type.
Man. And I keep wincing in pain because I'm putting a little bit too much pressure on my right knee.
Good times.
High miles, this guy.
Well, the car business does that to you.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It
Does
can.
to all of us. You know, the car business is fun. I mean, it's typically a lot of hours. It's typically a lot of, I don't know, just mental exhaustion, but it's also a lot of fun too. So, I mean, I get it. It puts some miles on us.
And it prepares you for what life is like, because here, let me tell you, if you don't know, it is the car business can be pretty arduous, but so can life. And I tell you, I've walked through life with ABC mentality, and it's been a very, very good life. Ups and downs, peaks and valleys.
Yeah, I think you need to explain ABCs.
ABCs. Well, come on. Always be closing.
Always be closing.
Always be closing. And not just when I got my shirt and tie, but when I'm sitting at home and the wife says, can you take out the trash? I'm going to tell her and explain to her why it's a better idea if she took out the trash.
And then you're going to take it out anyway.
And I'm going to take it out anyways. It sounds good in my head, but my wife runs the show. She's in charge.
That's great. I know your wife, and I know she's in charge, so he's not lying. Anyway, that's a September update. We
Come
have plenty of inventory. We're down to 100 or so 25s for our model year closeout, and our EV closeout is also running. So there's two big programs.
Huge discounts and
Don't
rebates.
miss the wave. This is like especially the EV thing, right? I mean, if you're in the market for an EV or you think you might be in the market for EV,
Just jump.
you will regret it
100%.
in October.
Absolutely.
Because the tax credit is gone. It's not coming back unless the next administration changes that 3 or 4 years from now. It's gone.
Guys, and just so we're clear, that tax credit is applied to the deal. That's not something that like, oh, you get a voucher for later. Like,
No, we can make it down payment for you up front. I mean, a lot of
yeah.
dealers can't. We can. We know how to do it.
Yes.
And if you lease instead of buy, you can avoid all the income requirements. So everybody qualifies for it if you lease. Certain people qualify for it if you buy, but everybody has a shot at this tax credit before it expires. So
Just come get you some.
even if you're not in the market for one of our brands, Kia, Mazda, Mitsubishi, and we have a ton of used cars that qualify for the tax credit. I think we're the largest used Tesla dealer in the country. We sell
to be.
somewhere around 1,000 Teslas a year.
We sell a lot of
we can
Teslas.
still answer your question and help you through the process. If you need, give us a call, give us a shout.
Mm-hmm.
And
And when in doubt, like and subscribe, baby. Come on.
yeah.
Come on. Till next time.
See ya.